Before we start, I need to be very clear about what you're about to see. These are leaked screenshots from a private ICE message board, not public comments, not activists, not critics. This is ICE agents talking to each other, believing that no one outside the system would ever see it. And this ties directly back to my other video about the promised $50,000 bonus, because now we're watching the exact moment that the truth lands. I'm going to read this exactly as it was written. Man, Monday's 4 weeks since I started and I haven't been paid yet. I don't know why I gave him that voice. But 4 weeks and no paycheck, that's not politics. That's a human being realizing that something is very wrong. And here's another post, again, internal agent to agent. Don't expect much. It's like $6,000 after taxes and they put it in the regular paycheck. So you end up paying about $4 to $5K in taxes as one check. Sorry for the voice. So let's translate this. The $50,000 bonus, they were promised. It was not a lump sum. It was not what was sold. It was quietly folded into regular pay and then heavily taxed and functionally erased. And here's the part people forget from that other video. That bonus came with a massive stipulation. If agents were fired for any reason or quit for any reason, they wouldn't get the bonus. If the administration changed, if ICE was abolished or restructured, they still wouldn't get it. So they were being sold money that they could never actually walk away with. And then there's this one. Didn't even get paid yet for the base check. Read that one again. No bonus, not even base pay. Weeks into the job. Now, this is where people usually jump in and say, well, they were just following orders. We've heard that line before. Historically, after World War II, that defense was put on trial, literally, at the Nuremberg trials, and it was rejected. Just following orders does not erase personal responsibility because no one accidentally signs up for ICE. This isn't a job where you're confused about the mission. People signing up, knowing the work involves detaining people, separating families, using force, and carrying out harm in the name of policy. You don't stumble into that. Some of you enthusiastically couldn't wait to sign up for it. In fact, you consented to it. And what we're watching in these leaked posts isn't confusion, it's betrayal. They believed the system would reward them for doing the dirty work. They believed loyalty would be returned. They believed the cruelty would at least pay. And now they're learning a lesson authoritarian systems teach every time. The people who give the orders are never the ones who pay the price. Foot soldiers always do. And if this feels familiar, it should, because this same man has a long documented pattern of not paying people. Cities across the country, places like Mesa, Albuquerque, El Paso, and Green Bay, have publicly reported unpaid invoices from Trump campaign rallies. Not luxury vendors, not political consultants, police departments, fire departments, public safety services, the very people Trump claims to back. Cities were left covering overtime, emergency services, traffic control bills that were submitted and never reimbursed. El Paso alone says that the Trump administration owes them over $500,000 from one single rally. So let's just say this plainly. You don't get to chant back the blue while stiffing police departments. You don't get to brand yourself as pro-working class while refusing to pay firefighters, EMTs, and city workers for work that they've already done. And you don't get to act surprised when the same pattern shows up again, this time with ICE. Big promises, patriotic language, loyalty demanded, and then no payment. Not for cities, not for contractors, and now, according to these leaked ICE message board posts, not even for the people doing the enforcing, doing the dirty work. This isn't left versus right. This is a behavior pattern. Cruelty always has a cost. Sometimes that cost shows up years later in history books, and sometimes it leaks early. That's not outrage. That's karma clocking in.